part of the Sculpto video introduction, and this is about the evolution of the Sculpto printer. This is the short version. There will be a link to the long version. Sculpto is a Danish company. Denmark is located in Europe. We are on what is called Central European Time. We are 1 hour ahead of the Greenwich Mean Time, and 2 hours ahead when we are on Daylight Saving Time, or summertime, as it is called in Denmark. Sculpto launched their first Sculpto printer, the original, through a Kickstarter campaign back in 2016. The printer was beta tested in August and September by a number of beta testers, and some issues were found, and those printers were returned, and everyone got their printers in October 2016. The original Sculpto had a flexible build plate, looked like this, flexible, you know. It had a 0.6 millimeter nozzle. This is a bit larger than was the average at the time for 3D printers, but still, Sculpto was also one of the cheapest, so, you know, they just chose something different. They then launched another Kickstarter in 2017, and this was for the Sculpto Plus. And one of the upgrades was the build plate had gotten a build tack surface. Still flexible build plate, but it has this surface that's supposed to help the prints both grip better and let go better. And it became way more silent. And that was like the major upgrade, was the built tack surface and the silence. Then came some spare parts. There was a power grip filament gear that was launched because the old gears, they wouldn't always have a good enough traction. Then there was the glass build plate, which I broke mine. It's a good thing it's not there anymore. Now we have the magnetic build plate, which is all flat, not flexible at all. And you have the magnetic sheet on top, and you have the very flexible one, and then you have a low flexibility one, which is still way more flexible than the original build plates. These were released in May 2019. And then at the end of 2019, they launched the Sculpto Pro 2. That's this one. The Sculpto Pro 2 comes with the super grip filament gear and the magnetic build plate as default. And by default, I mean you can't choose anything else because this is the best version of it, so of course that is what they give you. It comes with a 0.4 millimeter nozzle, so that is different than the old versions. They also have a new type of filament, because the old types use this. This is rebranded eSun filament, and the new ones use this. You can still use these on the old printers, because when you change filament on the old printers, you get a choice. On the new one, they assume it's this one. Maybe you can still use this. I haven't tried. I don't see why I should need to try. So basically I use the old filament I have in my Plus, and then I use the new one in the Pro 2. I was not a first mover on the Pro 2, but I got mine in April 2020. And seeing as it is now August 2020, that is 4 years of evolution.